Hello and welcome back to Let's Plays. I'm MagicLess and we're going to go on our next mission, which I have absolutely no idea which one is the next one we have to tackle. I'm sort of trying to play them in my head to remember which one it is. I suppose we still need to do some. Oh yeah, I think I know, and I'm not going to spoil it. Yeah, yeah, I see where it is. I see this, and I see this, and now I remember. Really like that little Easter egg.
Psst, it's you. Over here.
Let's discover the source of the mysterious voice then, shall we?
It's you. Come here.
Surprise!
Psst, it's you. Over here.
It's this. Is Solid Snake hiding in the grass or in a corner or anything? Well, I know he's not. He's not in the game, but kind of funny.
Chi è là?
Ezio!
Leonardo!
I knew you were behind the break-in at Sant'Angelo. It is good to see you, friend.
Come here.
Forgive me. The Borgia have commandeered my services. Actually, they would have killed me had I refused.
What do they want?
War machines. I have constructed weapons for all the Borgia guards and other terrible monstrosities besides. They are very well designed, Ezio. Here, the names of the Templars overseeing their construction. Cesare intends to supply his army with my creations. You must dismantle them.
Grazie. I will take care of the plans and the machines.
There is far graver news, I am afraid. They have the apple.
Yes, I know. I gave the apple to Mario.
I am sorry, Ezio. Cesare left it in my hands to study, to make it work. Then Rodrigo took it from me. I know not where.
I will recover it in time. Leonardo, I have lost all the Codex inventions you once fashioned for me.
Remaking them will be easy. I never forget the design. But you must compensate me for the raw material.
Really? They're not paying you at Il Vaticano?
Very, very little. If we are to do this, we must appear to not meet at all.
A hand pointing.
It's pointing to where you should sit. So sit.
Yes, maestro.
I just love. I didn't want to say anything about it during the cutscene because I didn't want to interrupt it, or speak over Leonardo. But he sounds so chill, detached, nonchalant about the whole thing. And you know you're going to have chalk on your butt. You'll ruin the precious uniform. And we're... Honestly, the double blade, aside from giving us the ability to do double kills, is completely useless. I really like the poison darts as an extension of the our ability to attack at a distance, but you all knew where that was going. I've mentioned this already. The climbing leap glove thingy. This is the ability I wanted to retrieve, so yes.
Bene. I will return shortly.
I want this. We're probably going to go for the double blade next. Because I want to be able to do flashy things like this. But
Now nothing will be out of my reach.
but the poison is really...
Desmond, I've scanned Leo's location into the map so you can keep track of him when he moves.
Thank you, Rebecca.
To synchronize with Ezio, you will have to destroy Leo's machines. I've marked the whereabouts of the Templars overseeing their construction. I'll update the map when the machines' locations are found.
Okay, so I want to get rid of this, and I want to... Whoops. Wait, was that that was a feather, wasn't it? Leonardo's machines we're probably not going to do in a single episode because the tack one is going to make me go insane. Word of warning, I suppose. I really dislike this one. Well, that was sort of a spoiler. Oh, but I guess the first one we have to do... Okay, so no talking about it, because otherwise I'll spoil the surprise if there's going to be any. I know. I was a little surprised actually, but there's at least one person who hadn't played Assassin's Creed 1 or 2, I can't remember. But one of the Assassin's Creed games I've already played. They said so in the comments, so yeah, I can't actually take it for granted that all of you have played the entire series. And I guess this is going to be increasingly true as we progress through the story, because there are some games which a lot of people have played. There are some games that are almost feel like sort of separate from the series in the player base. You know, a lot of people... Oh, hi. We're not doing your mission yet. A lot of people have only Black Flag, and I remember seeing someone who playing it for the first time without any prior knowledge of the series, and let me say, Black Flag is not very good at having a tutorial, at welcoming a new player. I think most of the people who enjoyed it had already tried or played at least one other Assassin's Creed game and knew how it worked, because there's a lot of stuff you take for granted when you're used to a series, and it's easy to forget for both. That was, yeah, that's a chest. It's easy to forget for both players and developers. And well, I am not very fond of the opposite solution. I think Assassin's Creed, the original game, really went too hard on explaining every single little detail. Really making sure, checking that you were playing the game right. It does have benefits, but the fact that you can't skip the tutorial, and it's really taking you through each step one at a time. It gets a little annoying. This is making me think of Volume. Volume is a game by Mike Bithell, or Bithell. I don't know actually how it's pronounced. it's inspired by Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2 and 3, actually, the original trilogy, the original Solid trilogy. um, and it starts with a level that's just going from point A to point B, and then it has an entire mission devoted to just picking up stuff without any enemy, without any obstacles. And I get what developers are trying to do when they do that, but that's a bit too much. I think there's a balance to find. There are other reasons why I'm not very fond of well, I haven't been able to get into volume to make any progress in it. And yeah, we failed the synchronization because I stabbed this papal guard in the gut. But there's no way I'm wasting money, my hard-earned money, on mercenaries when I have literal assassins who are better and do the work for free. You guys suck, you know? I just wanted to let you know. Also, can we... No, we probably can't.
You hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
We probably can't. Oh, grand level 1. Nice. We probably can't. And everything is under the influence of the Borgia Tower. But yeah, we can't actually synchronize the viewpoint, is what I was trying to say.
My word, I have noticed.
Because it's not accessible. I wonder if maybe there aren't any tricks you can use to climb up here either way, but you have to buy the aqueduct before you can do this. The aqueduct. Colli Albani. I really like the layout of this one. Outgunned, Leonardo's designs have resulted in a machine capable of cutting down 100 men in mere seconds. It cannot be left in the hands of the Borgia. Sounds like the beginning of Red Ninja, End of Honor. Why did it do the leap of faith? So I'm kind of wondering if I could complete this one non-lethally. You have to pay attention to lots of stuff if you don't kill anyone. Oh. So not like that. Where's the okay, the brute. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. You have to stay undetected until you destroy the blueprint. If you get detected, it's an instant fail, so I have to be extra careful about this. I really have no idea where this brute is looking. But we probably can just bypass the... Oops. Bypass this thing altogether. I'm not jumping in that haystack because it's Yeah, basically the easiest solution is just to go there and do this all the time. I think it's a little sad to just do this and skip stuff altogether, so I'm doing it now because I... Oh no, actually there's another path. Which could be... And you can actually use the wall right next to the building. There are tons of ways. There's a ton of ways to complete this mission, which is really why it's yeah, I'd say it's my favorite in all the blueprint missions. They really took advantage of the entire thing. We're going to use the walls. We're going to climb here. I'm also experimenting. Oh, that was risky. It's riskier still, but we're almost there. We just have to pay attention to the brute. Actually, can I? Whoops. Okay. I keep bumping into the mic. Well, not really bumping, but okay, there we go. Oh! Desynced upon completing the objective. I really wonder, will we have to do it again, or will the checkpoint have been taken in account? It has. Well, this feels a bit like cheating. Oh well. Okay. Sorry, I just have to check this. Do we? Yeah, we still get desynced. It's not just having to It's not just destroying the blueprint. You also have to destroy the machine. Very interesting. This is also reminding me of one of the other things I like the most. The second mission I like the most from these. And yeah, it's nice that we get these guys aren't actually paying attention to the thing they're supposedly guarding. It's kind of funny, we can see it up close. I don't want to get in the range of the brute, whose eyesight is apparently not the stuff that decides where he sees. Interestingly enough. But yeah, anyway, enough dallying. You've got the chance to admire this, so let's destroy it now. Oh, and please, Ezio, run! I really don't like how they remove control from you at times when exiting a loading screen. Surprise, there was another one, and that's the part I don't like. Because, yeah, you have... let me see, actually. Do not kill anybody before destroying the blueprints. So, okay, there's one... Oh, we've actually achieved full synchronization then. This is nice. I completely forgot that was the objective. But yeah, avoiding bullets and you know, sections, vehicle sections like these or things on rails are something I really dislike in games. It reminds me of this one mission in Call of Duty where I can't remember if it's in the expansion pack or if it's in the original game, but you have to. It's a truck chase, I guess. But this part I like because I'm actually driving the thing. And it's very similar to the other mission. I just don't like the fact that you can die so easily if you don't take out the various enemies. Now that I think about it, the mission I'm talking about in Call of Duty, I think it's set in Italy. So yeah, it's fairly close to. Okay, so this is so much more practical to do with. Oops. I always had a lot of trouble aiming. A super hard time aiming with this. With the keyboard and mouse. I always kept dying because I just missed the shots, but the controller is really what makes the difference, because I've played this on a Switch Lite. I mentioned this already, and yeah, you have to remember that. Yeah, they're coming here. I think you can make several of them fall. Oops. Yeah, I'm getting away.
Stay on the road.
There's nothing you can do about it. Oops. It also helps that I remember sort of when they're going to appear. Oops. That was not planned though. Should have picked my targets better. But yeah, it feels really different playing this with a proper controller in the hands rather than the Switch's controls. Yeah, this is a lot more fun than I remember, and we're almost done. I think there's a single, yeah, one, and then we're done. Oh, never mind. No, okay. We're far from finished. Far from done. I also think they can fall. Oops. Yeah, they can fall. You might have seen it just now. On trip over.
Do not! All of you will die!
Trip over the fallen horses. Which is this is pretty nice. I like this part.
Il mondo è migliore.
That was a lot of fun. I really, I knew the stealth part I did like a lot, but I completely forgot how fun the other part was. And I guess since we can't use the recruit while on these missions, we're going to send our final recruits that we're going to equip them with the axe. That's also not an axe. Are these gendered, actually? Are these gendered? Because these guys definitely had axes. Also, I figure we can send them on a juicy contract. I need one that gives a lot of XP. Assassinator Harold, this in Paris. This one might be the one. Yeah. You're going to Paris. All three of you, and yeah, this is a guaranteed success, so no way we're missing out on this. And I guess we'll still have the Aristorm. Nice. Could we? That's a bench. I'm not interested in benches yet. I would like to see. Oh, okay. We can actually complete the Leonardo machines missions. We may do this. Well, this is the closest one we can reach either way, so let's go there. We'll probably teleport when we get the opportunity to. Yeah, we're absolutely doing this. I may just take a break mid-video, but I think we should be able to complete these within a reasonable time frame. I'll just have to think of a name that clues you in as to this being all of the Leonardo missions without actually spoiling his presence in the... Oh, I'll think of something about machines. I have an idea, actually. Inspired by a certain music band. Area not yet available. Yeah, but as much as I love the horses in this game, they really had to improve upon their pathing, I suppose, in the more recent games, and I much prefer that to the other ones. One thing though, I really wish they had kept mounted combat in Valhalla. I can't even remember if it's part of if it was reintroduced in Assassin's Creed. Whoops. In Assassin's Creed Shadows, because basically I've decided that Naoe was a ninja and Yasuke was the samurai, so Yasuke got to use his horse, but Naoe would always be on foot. And I didn't even notice, actually, I didn't miss horse riding. Oh, great. Well, maybe not so great, because as I've mentioned earlier, this is my second favorite mission. I think the environment is a lot less interesting than the previous one. I also don't like the fact that you have to go through a corridor at some point. I'll mention this when we get there. I like the decoration, to be honest. The fact that you have to avoid guards is okay, but and the architect is bound to be. I'm not using Eagle Vision. Keep your advice to yourself, game. As I've mentioned already, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this properly, but I really just like Eagle Vision, and I'm not fond of anything that that changes the player's ability to see, if that makes sense, unless it's done with really subtle changes, like I can't remember which game did that, but I've played one game which has just really subtle outlines. And okay, this is not the place, but it feels like we're getting close. Also, those areas can't be visited outside of missions, so it's kind of nice to have a look at this and see what it's like. Hey, Mr. Bard. Mr. Minstrel, actually. They're not bards. More guards. Let's actually hide. I suppose the architect is on the outside of on the outskirt of the circle. He's not centered within. Nice, we didn't take any damage from this. There we go. I think that's the place. No, we were here earlier. I'm getting lost, but whoops! Don't mind me, Sir Guards. Wait. We don't have to avoid guards at this point. It's afterwards when we have to follow the architect, I guess. Spoilers, but yeah, not using Eagle Vision means we get to actually appreciate the effort that went into making this place look good, and it looks really good. I freaking love this. I wish I could come back to this place outside of the mission to just you know, just to chill. That's one thing I did with Unity as well. Oh, and is this the area we're interested in? I'm also starting to think it's possible we actually have to use Eagle Vision to make the architect appear. That would be really annoying. I don't have time to bind my wounds. I have wounds of my own to create. And guards. Such as these. But I'm not going to. Not yet. Actually, do we have... No, the full synchronization is afterwards. And this one is fairly difficult. But really, it's really nothing compared to the other one. The one we'll probably end with,
You hurt someone pulling
end the
stunts like
episode with,
that.
rather. Okay. Maybe I'm going to have to use Eagle Vision. Yeah. Oh, okay. You have to actually, yeah, so you don't have any choice. You actually have to use it to reveal the architect. Kinda sucks. Oh. You can't see me through a tree. That's not so. I can't see you through a tree. Why could you see me through a tree? You're even wearing brighter clothes than I do. Cheater. It also reminds me of the missions in yeah, you even have to beat him up, so that's really similar to
Give me the plans.
the original
No,
game.
I will not! Stop! Stop! Where are the plans? That's the guards. In my house. It is the last one. And the machine? In the tower. On top of the fortress. Grazie.
Oh, there we go. So that's what I was remembering. This part is will be easy enough. It's really afterwards when you have to traverse the corridor that's going to be annoying to deal with. At least, oops. I guess let's do this non-lethally as well. I can't remember actually if we have to remain undetected for this one. Either way, as long as we... No, those are not guards. As long as we avoid groups of guards, should be alright. Let's see the map though. Oh, I'm not exactly at the place where... Yeah, we have to... Sorry sir, I don't have time for music at the moment. I have to destroy this. I have to deprive history of Leonardo's blueprints, as famously they were all destroyed, and only the machines remained. But yeah, the part I dislike of this one, because basically you have to use groups of people, and it's so slow. Sluggish, even. That said, I do appreciate the fact Ezio will move on his own. That's one of the things I really miss when playing Assassin's Creed 2. Also, why is there no music anymore? Have I... No, I'm still within the game's window. I really no idea what's going on. But the game did have some issues with Oh, that's so weird. I did run into some audio issues before. Okay, so we won't kill those guys. I think actually we'll even tail them somewhat. Yeah, no, tailing them is a big word. We're going to enter this. Also, do note that we have the double. They really made sure that the guards were hostile to you, because they made it. They made the area. They made the area forbidden, but also restricted, not forbidden, and but they also made it so you. They also made it so you so your notoriety was maxed out. Oh, nope. Okay, let's jump quickly. Okay, so let's see what we have to deal with. The game really obviously wants you to go around this thing and do zigzags. Not really feeling like it. Of course, this guy is going to be a nuisance. Oh. And we don't have non-lethal options. I could just shoot an arrow bolt in his face. This would solve a lot of problems. But let's see if we can be more clever about this. Ooh. Okay. Well, if he dies, oops, of his own fault, I'm not going to. This is getting way more complicated. Please go away. I really didn't expect him to. I suppose there was a sliver of red in the detection meter, and that's why he gave chase. I'm waiting for him to come back because I don't want to move before. I'm sure he's away. And these guys won't move. Oh, okay, he's back already. So. This may be a time to use the smoke bomb. Because I don't want to kill those guys, but I'm pretty much stuck at this point. No, actually, I can't climb this, so they... Whoops, you don't see me. Oh. Oh, great. Yeah, you keep on moving. Move along. Nothing to see here. So weird. Oh, and he disappeared. Really? The other one, the pikeman, that is. Can I? No, I can't climb this. This is too high. I guess this would be the way to go. Where are you coming from? I think I'm going to... Huh! We don't have smoke bombs. I actually can't rely on the tool that would be most practical for our purposes. And come on! Stop being everywhere! I need to climb that tower. Can I climb it from here? No. Maybe No, it's set up in such a way that... No, I need to go back. And I get caught. Okay, this way. I have the good angle, I just need to find a time... Wait. Why aren't you detecting me? Why is this not climbing up? Why is Ezio unable to climb things that are visibly supposed to be climbed? So many things going wrong. Okay, I suppose I remember how this works. I actually have to reach a tower. Whoops. Come on. I thought these guys didn't move. Okay, we can do this. If the camera will stop doing those ridiculous circles. Okay, no, great. We actually climb up.
Oh!
Whoops.
Pezzo di merda!
Ah.
Easy! Get in!
The timing. I have absolutely no reason to do this non-lethally. I could actually just get rid of the annoying things, but I completely forgot that you couldn't actually climb from just anywhere, any point in the. So let's actually just make a beeline towards the place. And could we? No, that's too high. So we actually have to climb up here. I'm trying to go quickly because I don't want the guy on the top to see me. It's much easier when you know how to anticipate every threat. Now, can we loot this, then safely...
Picking up his bloody corpse before long.
Okay, we had, you know, the developers are playing with your greed here. They know you're going to want to grab the loot, the treasure. Okay, and then that would be the place, I suppose. Let's check if there's any treasure waiting for us here. Yes, I knew it. Not literally, I actually have never looked for treasure in this area, but it felt right that there was some treasure here. Okay, Ezio, do this. And do this as well, why not? What's the point of actually acknowledging the inputs that I'm pressing? You, sir, are going to be a nuisance, I just know it. So please move away so I can reach that beam and jump to... Thank you. And jump to the next part. Twice. Okay, and then I just have to drop down here. You don't see me. Okay, Yeah, I like it a little less than the previous mission. It's I don't like being guided towards a specific path, and there aren't too many ways to reach this this area without being detected, and I think this is less interesting than something more freeform. That said, I do understand how why people would appreciate this over stuff that's more freeform, if that makes sense. I remember the first time I played another Call of Duty game, actually, Modern Warfare, the original one. There was a stealth section that's...
Everyone who piloted one died. Several even exploded. But we know this one works.
yeah, the in Modern Warfare, the first Modern Warfare game, there's I think you don't actually need to do this. You can do this non-lethally, but you can throw these guys to their death, and I'm not going to do it because I can avoid to do so. But yeah, in Black Flag there's a sniper section where you're playing as Captain Price.
They intend to craft more weapons.
And basically, it's a stealth mission.
You will help me stop them.
Where you're completely on rails. If you just follow your teammate just in front of you, you will succeed. Okay, which I feel like I'm not controlling anything. I'm moving left and right, but Ezio is not doing. Okay, let's just crash so I can have my my left and right controls back. Hopefully that fixes it.
Nope.
Oh, you can see I'm doing stuff, but it's not doing the stuff it should. Okay, wait a minute. So we're going to see. I'm going to see if I can find. All right, so I did something. It should work now. I'm just going to let Ezio crush one more time while I replug my controller. But normally, yeah, it works now. So, I guess this is my first time playing with a computer that has a refresh rate, a screen with a refresh rate higher than 60 FPS. Because apparently this is the problem, and since I'm recording this with 60 FPS either way. Oh well, okay, so now we're going to have to use the keyboard and mouse controls, because I don't have... It's not recognizing the... It's not recognizing the mouse either! Okay. Okay, well, I've completely given up on making this look good. I'm just going to go straight into the controls and tell it to please use the controller I've just plugged. Ah, the menuing is so awful. With escape, just making you come back to... Okay, normally this should work. And this is much better. So I think you need to shoot everything twice. Oops, and it's rather annoying because your ability to aim is tied to to the orientation of your flying machine. I'm gonna just have another one here.
Oh, and that's a bad mess.
Oh, okay. Never would have guessed this would. Anyway, I'm going to try and focus. I'm thinking of several things at the same time. The area is smaller than I remember, but the controls are much smoother, much better than I remember. And as I've said, you need to shoot each of these things twice. So that's one dealt with. But I like this part. I liked Leonardo's machine. And I always wished you could fly it again in Florence. Oops. In Assassin's Creed 2. Come on. Then he could have done it. And just 1 second, please. Alright, sorry for this. We only have one left, that's good. I'm plunging to gain a little speed and strike early. Nice. The next part is the tricky one, actually. Don't... Well, the game just crashed, and I'm taking this as an opportunity to take a break. Wow! This was... Huh. I'm at a loss for words for how glitchy and buggy. This was a whole mess. I expected much better of you, Brotherhood. Anyway, see you in a bit. All right, so I'm back a day later. Hopefully, this works out. Oh, and yeah, you know what? No, I'm restarting this. There's no way I'm taking damage now. That was the wrong decision. Alright, so I made the huge mistake of restarting the memory, which doesn't actually restart just the bit I wanted to do again, but it restarts the entire thing, including the village. So I'm doing this this part again. It's not too... It's very annoying, but At least this lets me show you the mission in full, probably. I'm also taking care of getting rid of those towers, because the first time around this is what... this and hubris is what caused me to fail the mission. Well, to have to do it all over again. For all the wrong reasons, because I was on the brink of completing the mission, but I got hit by arrows. And I said, no, you know what, after all we've been through to even make it there, I'm not failing full synchronization at the last minute. So yeah, I restarted the whole thing. I don't even know. Maybe I'll show the footage of me doing this, but sped up. Okay, 2 of those. We've destroyed the towers that mattered. Because this is really the thing. I want to get rid of the... Oops. I want to get rid of the towers to not get hit by arrows. Because that's what you have to do to achieve full sync. Okay, we should be good to go for the next part. So this one is actually tricky for the opposite reasons I thought. The first bomber is not really very hard to deal with, but the second one, well, basically, you're on a timer at this point. There's if you don't do the mission fast enough. And we're going to have to shoot again. Okay, the second one... okay, yeah, the second one is closer. And basically you have to avoid them coming back to the castle. And... okay. We're going to aim for this. And we need to get rid of this one first, because this is the one that's closest to... Come on! So close. You really have to focus on this one specifically, because it's right next to the castle. Why Ezio can't just come back and destroy the machine is... I have no idea. But this is what we have to deal with, so we'll deal with it. Maybe... no, way too early. There we go.
Cesare must know of this!
Oh, I completely forgot about this one. So you, sir, are not going to ruin my fun. If I can help it. Oh, come on. Come on, that was dead. That was exactly on him. That's, come on! Yeah, we'll have to do this one again, but that's twice he dodged at the last minute. What gives? And I have no controls anymore. I was trying to turn left, So yeah, this bit is really buggy. Oh, come on. What a time to nosedive. Okay, at least this is done. Don't crash. I mean, do.
Addio, amigo.
Well, that was a real hassle. Well, at least this is done. I like the stealth part of this mission a lot more than the bomber, actually. And I always have good memories of the bomber because there's I don't know, there's something about it that you get to fly the machine again. That's in theory that's awesome. In practice, it's a little clunky when it works, and the fact that it not only did I run into the issue of sorry for my use of tenses. Not only did I run into this issue this time, but also it came back for just a split second, but it came back, and that's really weird to me. I suppose I've never had a computer that could do more than 60 FPSs. 60 FPS. But apparently the problem is not just it can occur even if it's even at a lower frame rate. So, and in much the same way, I guess it can start working again when you're over 60 FPSs. 60 FPS. I need to pluralize this correctly. Anyway, we still have 2 machines to deal with, and I've realized something. It's that Leonardo has. Yeah, we'll travel north to this one. No need to teleport, but Leonardo commands on the events of the game each time you buy something from him, and I want to get those moments each time. I think there's one per sequence. That would make sense. Okay, you forgot to do this? How to do this? Anyway, normally you wouldn't complete all the Leonardo machines right away. But what I'm going to do, I think he still talks to you if you don't buy all of his upgrades. So I'm not going to buy one of them. I still haven't decided quite yet. But I think I'll buy the poison one and I'll skip the double blades. We'll see. And you'll have to forgive me for this little skip. I was making sure the previous video was, well, the previous part of the episode was didn't fail, because I really don't want to do the entire bomber mission once again. Anyway, use the tic tac. No, I don't think I will. I think I'll send my my assassins once again. I think I'll send all of them because it's funny. Oh, maybe not. I just love how all the guards have instantly disappeared. And it might seem weird to you that I'm so intent on obtaining full. I'm so intent on getting full synchronization in some missions, but I deliberately fail it in others. Basically, my mentality when it comes to Brotherhood is that getting full sync is not worth the effort. But I like the challenge that's the added challenge that's rather I like the challenge that's added by those. So, oh, nice. Well, nice and not so nice. I'll explain why in a bit. Okay, at least full sync for this one shouldn't be too hard to complete.
That only Eduardo will examine the inventory close to make the final adjustments.
Yes, Capitan.
He travels by boat to see the mechanism now.
Yeah, basically this first part is not too hard as long as you keep swimming and just dive whenever guards look your way. I thought this was going to happen so that I could illustrate, but I guess this guard behind me is not very perceptive. So this is a boat you can't actually use. Well, you might guess already from this what the machine is going to be, and that means the dreaded one will be the last one we complete.
Give me their plans.
You are the assassin, am I right? You must stop Cesare. I will help you. Let me take you to them.
Grazie.
So, you really have not to do what I'm going to do just to show you. Oh, you can't anymore. Maybe.
Join the Table Army.
There we go. I guess this is fairly well known, but I find it pretty funny that they just kept this mechanic. Let's listen to what he has to say. Won't you say anything? Oh, I may have vexed him. Oops. That's it. Don't climb, swim. Will this have a gate? No, this doesn't have a gate. This is nice. I really like when the environments change a bit. Can we open that one? We're going to have to be pretty fast to do this. No, I think this one we can't open at all. Unless maybe we anticipate so much that that we're here before them. This one I will not be able to complete non-lethally though. So I'm not even going to try. Oops. Wrong spot. Very wrong spot.
Wait!
Stop trying to interact with me. Oh, the guard didn't see us. Nice. Whoops. Hey, come on.
You! Stop!
Oh! Interesting. So as long as we kill this guy... Okay, so... we deserve to be detected because of the... of the buggy bit that appeared later, but this wasn't the time to do it, game. Either way, this is going to let me show you the other path towards this. This one is much better. Basically, oh, as long as you stay close enough to the gondola. Oh, which is going to be the most annoying part. I mean, is there any other way it can go? Can you actually lose that gondola? I don't think so. And that guard, I'm pretty sure, will not will not turn around unless you startle him. So it should be fine to just stab him in the back. And then, well, we'll see. It would be nice if we could get the drop on the... Will this work? It does. Sir, you're already dead, so... I'm giving you the burial at sea. Burial at canal. No idea. Okay, so from this point on we have achieved full sync, so I don't even need to bother with the other gates. But now that we know that there's an easy way to a convenient path towards the objective, why not take advantage of it? It's nice that he didn't fall. I really wonder about the use of that particular beam. Doesn't seem very useful. You, sir, are going to die to the crossbow just because we can. Oh, and I suppose you're supposed to climb here. Those grips. Oh. Really? Did you just teleport there? Doesn't matter too much, but you get to live, sir. Good on you. Yeah, it's good that we've dealt with the other one. Come on. Because... this had the potential to become annoying. Well, this certainly does. Ah! I thought I was outside of his viewing range. Should have waited. Actually, do I have to swim at this point? Is there no... I guess I don't really have to, as long as I keep dispatching those guys. Oops. Climb there, Setsu. Please. Do note that Ezio is not actually complaining about swimming in medieval waste, toxic waste. Okay, so this one is fairly obvious. I really wonder, actually, if this mission can be completed non-lethally. It would be very cool. But I don't know. I really don't know. I let the target reduce its distance to me, I think. You, sir, are getting a nice little stab to the back. But come on. I move so much faster than this guy with a boat. It's ridiculous. Interesting also that we can open the gate even after there's no point in doing so anymore. We made it. Huh. Can I... No, okay. This area not available means this was an invisible wall. I like this mission in theory. In practice, well, we'll see. That part is a little more fun, if I recall correctly. And since we don't have the double blade, I think from this point on, we'll try to avoid killing anybody.
Hold you! Aspettate!
I lied. Yeah, you really meant to have obtained the
cannon ready for...
the hidden blade.
We are working day and night. My men cannot go any faster.
I asked, is it ready?
Nearly ready.
Then you should stay tonight as well.
Okay. We may have to just fight everyone. Because... yeah, actually, I'm fairly sure at this point detection is an option. Which doesn't mean... No, Ezio, do the right thing. Is that guard actually... yeah, he's following us, but...
If he was here, he's gone now.
So that's the kind of thing that makes me laugh when people say there's absolutely no stealth in Assassin's Creed games. I just saw someone say that on Reddit about Assassin's Creed Bloodlines, which, yeah, sure. Bloodlines is not exactly the stealthiest game in the series, but it does feature stealth, as do pretty much every other Assassin's Creed game. The thing is, I think for most people, stealth means you can hide in bushes, crouch to avoid detection, and if there isn't at least that, people tend to dismiss anything as just not stealth. Okay, this one is going to be tricky because there's folks are all around. Yeah, I suppose I could have used a crossbow bolt here. And I'm not saying this particular mission was meant to be stealth, but the fact that it can is just of course I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity. We're going to learn from our past mistake. Or die trying, I suppose. There we go. Oh. So no, we're going to learn that we haven't actually learned anything from our previous mistake. Sir, please. This is exactly the same thing I did when we were trying to free Katarina. Whoops. Okay. Actually, we may not need to waste ammo here.
Let's see if you can bite your master's hand, shall we?
Okay, so this one... Oh yeah, I need to remember. The controls. My mind is already going into... what's the name? Black Flag mode. But no, this was before Black Flag was a thing. Yes, game, I know how to do this. Just need a little time to remember how to do this. Why didn't he take any damage? So also, of course, you want to avoid the cannons. And I think... Nice. This is the best angle to do this. Didn't we... Okay, what burned, if not the sail? And is the trajectory of this thing actually accurate? I have no idea. I sort of want to quote. No. I wanted to quote Edward, but actually I know who I'm going, whose quote I'll use. Because I don't really remember anything Edward says that's related to boarding, sinking ships. And I probably couldn't do justice to his accent. But there's one thing I remember from playing Black Flag. And that's that...
She's weak right there. Take the shot, sir.
Probably not a very good impression, but it's been a while since I've played this game actually. I think I've mentioned this already. It's not really one of my favorites. I do like the story of it. I really like Edward and Adewale. I think they have some great dialogue and everything, but and yeah, Edward's story is one of my favorites in pre-RPG era. Storytelling, but yeah, the actual gameplay, the thing the people like about it the most, is not something I really care about. And I much prefer I much prefer the naval combat in Assassin's Creed 3. I really wish they had kept it more like this. And at the same time, I'm really fond of pre-modern cultures having boats. So really fond of the boat in Odyssey and especially Origins. I wish the boat missions in Origins were part of the main gameplay. And that's kind of funny because I'm not terribly fond of Aya as a character. But the actual gameplay of these missions, really loved it. That was the worst place to stop. Should have kept going. Oh, did we? I thought there was one more boat. Nice. Nice. At least this one is was low effort enough.
Perdonatemi, Leonardo.
Mythbusters ruined this scene for me. Explosions in water. I guess technically it could have been on the surface level. I don't remember if there's a difference. But if there's something I learned from Mythbusters is that you don't want to be near explosions. I missed that show. Actually, I think I rewatched bits of the Ninja episode because obviously every time I'm in a Tenchu mood, I'm in a ninja mood. Can't really remember where I've seen those. What prompted me to watch them again, because I don't watch TV anymore. And I don't even know if there are reruns of this of Mythbusters. By which I mean on French TV specifically, because I have no idea actually. I suppose the reruns syndication on TV differs from country to country. I'm not quite sure actually. This is something that's probably much more interesting than I than I figure. I want to go to the bank, but I also want to. Yeah, we'll go to this bank and then we'll go to the tunnel entrance, which I think this is the Campidoglio. And forgive me for taking any excuse to pronounce the word Campidoglio. I just love how it sounds. I have no idea why. It's also one of the only places I remember. On one of the only quarters of places. No, actually, I don't know if it's a district of Rome or if it's
Damn street performers, freaks!
or if it's a square, I suppose. Oh, we have a thief coming our way. Surprise! That's my commander now. It's nice that they're bringing me money just at the moment when I'm going to retrieve some of the bank. Hello. I need to withdraw some money because I'm starved for it. I think before going to Leonardo's place, we'll buy something, a monument. Is there anything close? Oh, we could buy a broken aqueduct. As there doesn't seem to be anything worth buying here, so... Oh no, actually, I know what we're going to buy. Il Palazzo Senatorio. There are... one thing I kinda like a little less about this game compared to the others is that there aren't too many paths between buildings. Oh, and we're going to have to climb all of those stairs.
The world itself is unchanging. We must change to understand it. Its secrets will only be revealed to us.
There we go.
Careful study of the truth. But we have been taught incorrectly.
My palace now.
We live in a time of reforming.
At this rate, I'm starting to wonder if I shouldn't find an emoji for side quests. No idea what it could be, but what we're doing now is not really a story mission, but it's not really fluff either.
Bind thy wounds, noble Signor. Let their magic not in vain.
A musical instrument, perhaps? No idea. Well, I have bad news for you, lady. You probably will. Mortals are not really a thing, as far as we know. Use the pistol to kill the overseer. Nah, I don't think I will. I think we're going to use the assassin recruits. I think we're going to call all of them. And especially... Yes, please. Do deal with this couple guard. Well, technically... No way! Oh, that's so funny. So... If somehow you missed it, they actually used the pistol to kill the overseer, and apparently that counts. Kind of funny. Lady, I'm borrowing your horse. Not really because I need it, but because I've swapped horses and I want this one. Don't know what it is about this one, but I feel like it complements Edio's attire rather well. Okay, and I'm bracing myself for what is the mission that's giving me the most trouble. Just switching back to OBS so I can see. Oops! No! I pressed decline. This may have been instinctive. This was a reflex from me knowing what this mission is and that I don't want to do it. I can already tell you we're not going to achieve forcing on this one. Montecircel. So, yes, now... do not take any damage. Do not take damage while in the tank. So, yeah, this one. You're driving something that's really slow. You're getting attacked by...
The invention is under guard, and I caged the spies.
Those who attempted to steal from Cesare must be punished.
So the game wants us to use haystacks. Yeah, we're going to use this one, but maybe there's a way to circumvent this area. Just need to get outside of the range of this guard. Okay, this is really not how you're supposed to do this, but if I can pull it off... Yes! You don't need to obey the rules of the game. And if I can have some fun in here, I'll gladly take it. Oh yeah, and we need to maintain distance from the target. We're going to hide behind those trees. Use good old-fashioned line of sight, braking. Whoops. Mr. Arctic, no. We can't kill him. We can use him as a parachute, though. I'm a little disappointed by this. Why didn't he...
What do you want?
Where are the plans for the weapon?
On the table, at the opposite end of the fortress.
The device itself?
I am not sure, but you need 3 people to work it.
Come with me then.
No, we captured 3 soldiers. They are in a cell across from the plans. They will help you.
Then.
I wonder if maybe it's possible to shoot this guy.
Stop!
Whoops. No, sorry, sir. You don't want to... You don't want to talk with me. I'm a very boring person. You see? I made you go away.
You there! Stop!
No. I have a job to do. This is a bit boring. Straight line to the thing. There's absolutely no incentive to do anything. Yeah, the first mission, the one that you have to do to complete first, really was a lot more interesting in terms of stuff. Unless... Oh, okay, so freeing the mercenaries at least is going to provide some entertainment. I just have to wait for this guy to be outside of our...
Oh!
Do I actually? Probably can't see. Yeah, they aren't actually able to see you from this point.
Where is Da Vinci's machine?
Follow us. They have hidden the path, but we discovered the entrance.
Oh, wait. You guys, we're doing this non-lethally. We may not be able to. Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to. I suppose if I had smoke bombs, but I don't. And why don't I have smoke bombs actually? Well, since we're not doing this non-lethally, I might as well use them. Use these weapons, which I love to death. Oh, it broke, so let's see. Where is it? Oh, that sucks. No, there it is. Nice. Hey, Edu, pick that back up. I need you to... Oops. Sorry. This guy took one. Took only 1 damage, and it was from me. Sorry, sir.
Go.
Oops. I thought I was selecting rather than unselecting. That's weird. And you can't parry this. Okay, and for some reason I decided not to dodge at this point. I knew this was one you couldn't parry. I shouldn't focus on doing fancy things. Why do you have a regular sword? That looks so goofy. Ezio, why did you target the wrong guard? Well, at least this means we may get a chance to there it is. We may get a chance to have them take no damage, or at least no damage from Ezio. No, you don't. Give me that. Wait, can't you parry this? Apparently he can't. Not parry, counter. I guess nowadays that sort of means the same thing, but that really shouldn't.
Cesare intends it as the centerpiece of his force. His army prepares for a surprise assault on Sicilia.
We will stop the attack.
Okay. Let's then. Oh, and this one is rather long as well. I'm just remembering.
Need to open that gate.
I will find a way.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a long episode. If I try to fit everything together. We're looking at something like 2 hours. Anyway. Treasure. Treasure always soothes all the aches. It's well known that money buys happiness. So this one I don't remember. Well, we have to deal with some enemies. No, I suppose that's just a regular old Thank you, Ezio. The fact that you can't grab the ledge here is just so aggravating. It's... Oh. But as I've said, treasure soothes all the aches. Well, I guess at least this is going to be this is going to give the other two cause to complain, because if you do this as fast as possible, they'll chew you out for taking too much time. Okay, but that's ridiculous. That's he snapped to the wrong angle when he jumped. I really don't get it. I know. This game has issues with a lack of polish. Sorry, always making the same mistake. That said, if Assassin's Creed keeps existing, it would be really nice, because I would like a game set in Poland.
There you are.
Okay.
Finally.
The one time it should have failed, it worked. The other times where it should have worked, it failed. So
I will lower the bridge.
two wrongs, it seems, do make a right. Okay, so I'm pressing the button so that Ezio is facing this way. I don't know why. It seems like he only works with 4 directions, ignoring diagonals until he jumps, maybe. And that's it doesn't work. That means there are dead
Leonardo expects me to maneuver these.
dead angles.
No instructions, of course. Forward! There!
Okay, so okay, so these guys can't damage us, but the cannons probably can. I think staying at a distance sometimes is worthwhile, but really I have absolutely no hope of completing this.
Good.
Without taking any damage. At least it's good that these guys don't do damage to us. Also, the cannons can be destroyed. The cannons of the turret. And I think this means your rate of fire is heavily diminished. No, come on.
Not fall apart on me.
Well, that's it. I'm not restarting this one. It sucks and I hate it. The fact that you have so little mobility and that they decided to make it so if you miss a shot, it's over. And then, well, you're going to see, because I'm not even guaranteed to make it to the end of this level. What are we supposed to destroy here? Also, the fact that you can't instantly go from left to right, go from... it's supposed to be mounted on a chariot, I guess. And this is bugged, isn't it? Yes, there's nothing. Oh, they're in a weird state of undead, it seems. You guys stop complaining. It could be worse. You could be having to play this mission. And we're going to reach the part where you have to fight the actual foes of this mission. I don't even remember if I ever managed to achieve full synchronization on this one. I certainly did try.
Ours can be injured, so can theirs. Hit!
Just a few more shots!
So this one is easy, but it gets much harder afterwards. Because you'll have several of these things to contend with. I did find one thing interesting though. If you don't destroy the second door, you have more cover. And you can begin to... Oh, can't you? I know you can, so... But the fact that you can't adjust your trajectory when you're out of range is really the most annoying part. There we go. So you can destroy a lot of these things before having to actually fight. And that makes the whole thing a lot easier. Oh. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot about first-person view. But it doesn't seem like we'll be able to destroy this other one. Maybe. Do we have another undead? It's quite possible. I think you can just barely make it. Oh, we might as well destroy that while we're at it. Destroy everything that's destroyable. You guys, what do you think you're going to achieve by running straight towards this thing? You don't have any weapons. You probably don't have anything that's going to open the doors. Oh, okay, we're just about. We're on the brink of reaching that one. If I could fight just one instead of two.
And miss!
No, it wasn't going to work. And yeah, basically, if you don't destroy one right away,
You are crippling Caesar's army!
I don't think it's possible. And what did I bump? Oh, I bumped into the other one. But yeah, a nightmare. I really hate this mission, so at least this one is dealt with. And we can move on to interesting things.
No, I wish I could keep you.
I don't. Destroy that thing. This is also one of the moments where Ezio is really casual about killing people and using machines made for war, and not super fond of this. When the first game was all about questioning the morality.
Ezio, news has spread that all my inventions have been destroyed. The disarray allowed me to work on something just for you.
Thank you.
What is this? A new device to drift slowly from any height. It is not as cumbersome as my flying machine. You can take it everywhere.
Grazie, Leonardo.
So at least some good has come of this final mission. I like the other ones. We actually have an actual parachute now. This means Ezio will no longer have to drop on people, probably break their ribs. Also, did I hear the sound of money? Yes. Well, let's see. Maybe there's something we can buy. There's always something we can buy, but I want to buy the factions as late as possible. Maybe one of these things? They're not too expensive, and this one is close by too. This is nice. We'll end the episode on this. And hopefully we have enough money. I do remember some of the... Whoops. Oh, if only I had a parachute. I don't even know what I was talking about. Yeah, I remember some of the monuments you can buy being for only 28,000 florins. So hopefully this is one of them, but maybe not. This looks a little more expensive. This looks like 32. Yeah.
Why do this? Please, I am no enemy.
I need money. I need money. I need you to contribute. I need to buy to renovate this thing. This is critical that I have your money to do it. Sir, don't try to avoid the tax. Boo yourself. I'm the one trying to make Rome a better place. Oh, actually I'll have enough money, I think. I got carried away. But your money will be put to good use, good people of Rome. You can be proud of what I achieved today. Can I... I see a doctor, and I don't know... Yeah, okay, it's already renovated. It's already in business, so... Well, we'll end the episode here. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's one episode. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a little less than 2 hours. Maybe a little more. Well, you'll already know. So, yeah, see you in the next one. When we'll come back to the assassin hideout. Bye!